Welcome! I'm so excited to see everybody today. I wish that we could all be together, but this is the next best thing. We still want to talk today about the importance of our core values here at Richland and how you can make a difference in making our school a great place to learn. What are our core values? Well, we are respectful, accountable, motivated, and safe. Well, we will also be talking a lot about another word this year. It's another word that begins with the letter R. Can you think of it? It's not Rams. It's not respectful. The word is resilient. You may be thinking, Mrs. Pianetti, what does that mean? Well, I'm here to tell you today. Resilience is defined as the ability to recover quickly from difficulties, toughness, or bouncing back. I'm sure we can all stop and think of a time in the last year that has been difficult. What I also know about the last year is you have all shown how resilient you are. No matter what has been thrown your way, whether it was remote learning, learning a new skill, or how to use technology you may have never used before, how to handle friendship issues, or keeping everyone safe, you have all shown your resilience. When I think of resilience, I think of a ball. Every time I drop a ball, it bounces back. Richland Elementary is just like that. Anything that has been difficult or tough, you all have bounced back and shown your strength, hard work, and determination. This ties in with our 4 core values perfectly. When you're resilient, you are respectful of others. You show respect to your teachers. You are kind to your friends, even when having a difficult day. And you respect our learning environment. When you're resilient, you are accountable. You are making a commitment to your education when you are accountable. It means you are striving to reach the end zone. And with that commitment comes the resilience to continue to push through, even when things get tough. Being accountable for your actions and behaviors shows strength and resiliency that you aren't going to take the easy way out. When you are resilient, you are motivated. You are striving to do your work to the best of your ability. Even on the days you don't want to, you put forth your best effort. Motivation to help others and do the right thing makes us resilient when we are faced with challenges, both big and small, every day. When you're resilient, you are safe. You know a lot about how to keep others safe after the last year. That shows how resilient you are. We have adapted our learning environments to keep others safe, changed how we interact with our friends to keep others safe, and we are still bouncing into this school year knowing we will accomplish great things because we're resilient. Today, we have filmed some of your classmates giving us reminders on how we can be respectful, accountable, motivated, and safe within our school. You will see examples or your friends answering questions on how we can show those core values every day at Richland Elementary. I have my friend here, Braden, from Mrs. Rosenbaum's class, and today we're going to ask a question about being respectful on the bus. Which of the following is respectful behavior for the bus? Would it be A, jumping up and down in your seat, B, yelling at someone across the bus, C, keeping your hands, feet, and belongings to yourself, or D, drawing on the seat with a marker?
It's C.
Absolutely, it is C, making sure we're keeping our hands, feet, and belongings to ourselves. We certainly don't want to be jumping up and down and distracting the driver, correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Braden. We appreciate it. I'm here with Ava Lee from Mrs. Marsh's class, and she's going to help us in talking about accountability in the cafeteria. Ava Lee, which of the following shows how you can be accountable in the cafeteria? Is it A, throwing your food and trash on the floor, B, taking 5 forks and 3 spoons, C, eating another student's lunch, or D, using a level 1 voice?
I think it is using a level 1 voice.
Absolutely. We don't need to be screaming across the cafeteria at our friends. Thank you so much. I'm here with Colton from Mrs. Mock's class, and his question today is about being motivated within the classroom. Colton, Which of the following is a good example of being motivated in your classroom? Is it A, trying to be the first one done, B, setting a goal and working to achieve it, C, writing sloppily, or D, drawing pretty pictures on your paper while your teacher is teaching?
B.
Correct, setting a goal and working hard to achieve it. Thank you so much. Mrs. Mock is up.
Yep.
So here I have my friend Luke today, and I was coming to see how he is motivated in his classroom and have him give us an example. And here I find out I was 20 minutes too late. Mrs. Mock's here to explain what he did that showed great motivation within his classroom.
Well, I was asking for a volunteer to help another student that was absent yesterday because we used paper tutoring, and it was quite the process of turning our document into a PDF and uploading it to paper, and I really wanted that to be somebody in our class that taught the other student how to do that, and Luke was one of the very first volunteers, so I had him work with the other student, and within just a few minutes he had that student up and running and their document was uploaded to paper, and he was very motivated to help and to do the right thing in our classroom.
Thank you so much, Luke, for showing us great motivation within our school.
You're welcome.
I'm here with my friend CJ from Mrs. Kyler's class, and today we're going to talk about how to be safe on the playground. CJ, could you please tell me which of the following explains a way to be safe on the playground? Is it A, run up the slide, B, keep your hands and feet to yourself, C, throw mulch at birds and friends, or D, leaving the playground area without teacher permission?
B.
Correct! We want to make sure we're keeping our hands and feet to ourselves. Thank you so much, Bud, and you've entered Mrs. Kyler in for a chance for a minute to win it game. I'm here with Madison from Mrs. Hauk's class, and she's going to give us a great example of how to stay safe on the playground. Today she picked the closed-in slide. Madison, can you show us how can you safely go down the slide? Awesome. Thank you. And do we go backwards up the slide? No. And how do we come down the slide?
On your bottom.
On our bottom. Great job. Thank you so much. Now, what we didn't tell you is that because of these students volunteering to participate, they have nominated their teachers for 4 different Minute to Win It games. What we mean by that is 8 teachers will be competing in a game that will go on for 1 minute. Each of the games have a theme. That theme comes from resiliency, and all have balls, because what do we know about a ball? It bounces back, much like us and being resilient. So let's take a look at our games. In this Minute to Win It game, we have Mrs. Hauk.
Hi.
Versus our other Mrs. Mock. Hello. So today, they will see who can throw the small balls into their buckets here. As they hit their buckets, I will be taking away a bucket. Once they get all 4 buckets done, I will give 1 bucket back. They will get a giant ball for a money shot to see if they can sink it for extra bonus points. We want to see who can do this the fastest within a minute. If not, we'll see who has most of their buckets gone at the end of that minute. Are you ready, ladies?
Ready, we are.
All right. Can we get a countdown?
3, 2, 1, go.
Woo!
Woohoo! Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, back there. Yes.
Whoa! All right, now money shot. Keep going, Mrs. Mock. Keep going.
Okay. Oh.
Whoop, Miss Mock, big ball.
Uh-oh.
30 seconds left.
Oh, no.
Mrs. Mock, another shot. Oh!
Try again. You're so motivated.
One more time.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh!
With 12 seconds left.
Nice.
And because both of our participants were so motivated, they didn't give up, and they did such a nice job, we will be sharing the giant golden ticket today. So congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Woohoo.
Today's Minute to Win It, we Rosenbaum versus Mrs. Marsh. Now, their goal, to see how many bounces they can get with their green ball and tennis racket on the nets below. We have our official counters ready, and we have our timer ready. They will have 1 minute. Ladies, are you ready?
We're ready.
Ready.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thirty seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was gonna say. All right. So, Mrs. Rosenbaum had 150 exactly. And Mrs. Marsh?
177.
Woo! Good. So Mrs. Marsh is our winner. Thank you, ladies, for competing.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Now it's Mrs. Mock's turn. Let's see how many she can get in 1 minute. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
He's helping me.
He's a good team member.
There you go. That'll.
Thanks, Mrs. Craddy.
Seconds left.
Ooh.
How close is it? How many she got?
She is 20. That includes the ones that bounced out.
Oh, come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mrs. Mock.
Okay.
Let's
So-
count those.
What's in the bucket? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, Mrs. Mock, our winner! Thank you very much for participating in Minute to Win It. For one of our Minute to Win It games, today we have Mrs. Kyler versus Mrs. Hemming. They will see how many times they can bounce the ball on a tennis racket in 1 minute. We have our official timers, or counters. We have our official timer. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. Go team!
We're about to run into each other. 30 seconds left.
Seconds.
There we go. Now we got a rhythm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. The official count is in. Mrs. Kyler, 41 bounces.
Okay, I'll take it, Mrs. Pinetti.
Mrs. Hemming with 49. All right, stay tuned for our next game. Our next minute to win a game, we have 5th versus 5th. Now, friends, we have a team here. We have Mr. Day, whoop whoop, and we have Mrs. Mock. They will be working as a team, but they are still against one another. Today's game, one individual will be holding our stress balls. Their goal is to throw as many balls into the bucket on the other person's head as possible in 1 minute. Mr. Day will start. Mrs. Mock is permitted to move 1 step to either side because it is a competition. And then we will switch and see how Mrs. Mock does. We have our official counter. We have our official timer. Are you ready, Mr. Day?
Ready?
All right, when we say go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. There we go.
I'll let you have that one.
Woo, that's a good one.
I feel like we need carnival music too.
30 seconds left.
There you go. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the official count is
7.
Thank you so much for our teachers that participated. I really liked how Mr. Day and Mrs. Mock helped each other, showing great teamwork, respect, and motivation in their game. I also like how some competitors shook hands or high-fived. They were also very motivated to win their games and didn't give up, even if they thought they were behind or not in the lead. Wow, what a great example of resiliency. I hope you think of this word often this year and how it ties in with our core values. Thank you to our student participants. Thank you to our teacher participants. And thank you for watching today. We also want to thank our amazing sponsors who sponsored our whiteout t-shirts this year, as well as Mr. Beach for assisting in our production and the whole school-wide team. What you do every day, students, at our school is what helps make it such a great place. Have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend.